As an architecture, design, or real estate photographer, when you find out that a company is using your photos without permission, here are 4 ways you can choose to handle the copyright infringement. Number 1, play nice. You can email or DM the company and politely explain the situation while offering to allow them to keep using the photo for a fair licensing fee. Then suggest that if they would rather not pay, they can simply remove the photo from wherever it's being used. In my experience, especially with smaller companies, this typically results in either a quick takedown or a nice little paycheck without causing anyone too much stress. Number 2, be tough. You can email them an invoice and explain that they must pay whatever fee you have come up with, since they have already broken the rules. I like including the phrase, "Unfortunately, simply removing the image does not resolve the issue." This politely but sternly lets them know that they will have to pay something regardless of whether or not they remove the photo. Because let's face it, the damage has already been done. Even though there's the chance that they'll ignore you, I have had success sending invoices to larger companies, usually with a little negotiation to reach an agreement on the penalty price. Number 3, lawyer up. If you don't want to deal with these things directly, then screenshot and document all of the evidence, gather up your image files and copyright certificate, and send everything to a trusted intellectual property attorney. I hope you already know this, but just in case you need a reminder, you should always register your photos with the U.S. Copyright Office. Doing so will give you the most leverage, ensuring the law is fully on your side no matter how you choose to handle the copyright infringements. And keep in mind, most lawyers won't even consider taking on your case if your photos aren't registered. Going the legal route like this will be the most long and drawn out way of getting any money from the infringer, but it's also going to yield the biggest payout. Number 4, ignore it and move on. This is my least favorite approach, but I've talked to numerous photographers who feel they just can't be bothered to police their work. And I see this a lot with real estate photographers who think it's best to sweep these things under the rug so they don't ruffle their clients' feathers. Ignoring IP theft and allowing it to happen devalues what we all do as photographers and takes away from our ability to make a living in this industry. So my hope is that through continued education amongst photographers and our clients, we can make a difference and reach a place where these issues don't arise quite so often. And if you want to go on the offense and reach out to companies before they steal your work, then you can check out my course, Learn to License Your Photos, where I teach you everything you need to know about making more money from your existing photos by licensing them to third-party vendors. You can join now at licenseyourphotos.com.